All right, I know this is not like the coolest car in the world, but it's got an interesting story. And we're just gonna go into it. It's been a while. Voice is gone. Partied at Myrtle Beach last week. A little too hot, but we had a good time. I do want to go on record that I do a lot of professional stuff. Okay, I build race cars. I built hot rods, all credible. Like, they are very credible sources. So I don't want y'all to think that this is a result of my mechanicking skills, because this is not even close. This is me just purely experimenting. Because hey, I'm young, I'm stupid, and I really like to know, do you really have to do that? Should you really listen? Well, we're gonna find out today exactly how often should you be changing your oil. A little background on this is my 2005 Mazda 3. It is, quite frankly, the best car in the world. If you are somebody who is just getting a car, like a new car, new to you at least, your first vehicle, and you don't know what to get, like you want to know reliability, you want to know this and that, Mazda 3 2005 is the most reliable car I think I've ever came across, hands down. I've done so much dumb stuff to this, like so much stupid stuff. Done it in the car. I've done like almost every stunt you've seen in a movie in this car. I've jumped it. I've done J-turns. Done a lot of really, really poor stuff to it. And when I tell you it's a gift that keeps giving, 260,000 miles. When I got this car, it was 160,000. I put 100,000 abusive miles on this car. And boy, and you can obviously tell it takes it, or has at least been beaten. This thing has seen much better days. But yeah, there's dents everywhere. This is definitely the definition of a beater, 110%. This is all tree sap from where I have to park it at work while I clean it, because it's just gonna come back the next day. You know, it's that kind of mindset. This is a daily, this is a straight beater. Like, care as little as possible about what you do to the car. It gets you point A, point B type stuff. But however, I felt like to see how much abuse can this thing take. Now, there's things I need to address here. There's so much I need to address here. Not going to in this video. This video is specifically about an oil change. Like, how is an oil change gonna be like, oh, that's still cool, bro, you're doing an oil change? I haven't done an oil change on this car in 60,000 miles. That's really stupid. Don't do it. But reason why I did it is because I was just genuinely curious. How long can you go without an oil change? And well, I gave up at 60,000 miles because I feel like that's pushing it. I feel like it's pushing it. The reason I started it was because it started burning oil. So I'm putting about a quart of oil in it every so often. At 200,000 miles, it started burning oil. So I was like, this thing's gonna pop like a cherry any day now. So why waste the money on it? Little did I know that this thing was gonna keep rocking all the way up until now, 3 years later, and she's still giving me the best time ever. So I figured, why not treat old girl with an oil change today? Got the good old Pennzoil, because you gotta run the best when you're doing the dumbest. So no special plug, by the way. It's just it's what I know works good. Ask me how I know it works good. Just ask me. Okay. I tell you, this car has seen better days. Oh my goodness. We got some type of fluid leak. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, heat shield apparently has a time limit. So, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see here. Yep, that looks healthy to be dangling. Let's see what else is going on in here. Oh, okay, cool. This kind of looks like kind of the same as a BMW does. Oh yeah, she's doing a lot. She's doing so much. Honestly, it's probably better to be doing it like that. Yeah, little baby springs back here. Balloon struts, cause why not? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Don't know how this huge dent got here, but cool. Could have been one of the 20 times I've jumped it. Look at the little baby exhaust, dude. It's so tiny. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that big bastard. What is that? Oh, man. Oh, man. Cool. All right, well, here's my undercarriage. Here's a little bit of story for you. This was my dad's car. He bought it when I was 7, and it's been a family car ever since. So I know what maintenance has been done to this thing almost its whole life. When he got the car, it was in a front-end collision, so it was a total car that got restored. He bought it, and there was a little lady that died in this thing, but after the fix, it was great to us. So one day, the radiator fell out while we were driving down the road. So this is our homemade fix here. Let me put that back just in case. And believe it or not, that has held this radiator up for years and years. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Well, we might look into that. Depends on how much this car wants to care. But also just found another issue. Yeah, that's not supposed to move like that. Okay. I do want to go on record to say there's another reason why I haven't done an oil change on this thing in so long. It's because on the 05 2.3 liter Mazda 3s, I don't know if it's the same for a 2.0. I don't know because I don't own one. But I can tell you this, them oil filters are hard to come off. They're little plastic things, little plastic Johnnies. A horrible reputation for just rounding out the sides on it. Because most people who just go to do their own oil change don't know that there is a certain cup you put on these to take them off. And those some people was me 4 years ago, before I did anything remotely automotive. Well, I mean, I did a little bit of automotive. Y'all seen that on the YouTube channel with the truck, but not maintenance and stuff. I could build a hot rod, but maintenance is a different ball game. Don't take these off with an oil filter plier, okay? It just cuts it, especially if you don't know how to use it right. But guess what? When it becomes a circle, guess what you gotta do? All right, let's see. How hard is this Johnny gonna be to break her loose? Oh, okay, actually not too bad. All right, good. That's way better than I was expecting. Can I get that by hand? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That, like, I would recommend if you were gonna try to do this, which I don't recommend doing this at all. Change your oil, man, don't be stupid. Let me be the idiot so you don't have to be. But if you did, change your oil filter at least. Keep that at the same mileage, because I did not. So this is also gonna be a 60,000 mile oil filter, which I kept telling myself I was gonna change the oil filter, but I didn't, because, you know, I don't know, I'm lazy, bro. Whatever. This is gonna be hot too, dude. That's like the worst part. It's like I let it run, so like this would be easier to flow. Oh! Oh my goodness, dude. Honestly, that looks fucking sick. Like, dude, that is so not okay. Oh, man. Yeah, she has seen some heat, boy. Look at that uses. That is years and years of experience right here. That is a 4-year degree. Holy moly. Alrighty. For a good moment of truth over here, let's see how bad this oil really is. 60,000 miles, oil's finally coming out. You ready? Oh yeah, she's ready. Oh, brother. Oh. Oh. Focus on that. Look at that. That is dark. Be like, yo, bro, nice diesel. Oh, look at that. There's nice good color coming out of that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Honestly, it's flowing a lot better than I thought it would. You know, definitely looks metallic-y. Yeah, I definitely used a nice clean pan for this. Because, you know, that's smart. Oh, yeah, look at how much is leaking. You know what I just thought about? You know, it's probably from every time I've topped it off and I've spilled it. Because if you look, it goes all the way up from where the fill hole is. So I think that's what all this oil leak is. We'll clean it up, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm gonna treat this car like it's not mine, don't worry. Oh yeah, I gotta love a loose, I gotta love that loose motor mount here, you know. Look at it right there, here you go. Booyah, yeah. Don't worry, boys. It's supposed to do that. I'm just shaking the oil out of this thing. Okay, so this is why I wanted to do a video on this, because I really don't know how many people out there are just letting their car go to 60,000 miles before an oil change, or how many people actually ignore their oil lights and just keep plowing through. Oh, I don't need an oil change, this is dumb. Regardless of it, like regardless if I didn't top this thing up, I mean, if I didn't have this thing burning oil, your car is guaranteed to be using oil anyways. So if you're not getting your oil changed in those increments, you're burning it, which means there's gonna be less oil in your engine, which means you are gonna be burning stuff up, which is not good. Your engine needs oil. That's how it works. It just keeps everything moving and flowing. Now, another thing is, reason why you do it often, because then you get stuff like this. I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if I can try to pinpoint that out. That is a hole in the filter, right there. There is a hole in the filter. So now big contaminants are able to go through your oil filter and mess it up. It also gets shrunk like this. Oil can't flow through that well. So, this is no good. Do not wait that long. Unless you're dumb. If you're dumb, go for it, brother. Important thing to do whenever you do an oil filter, which I feel like all you should know this. But if for some reason you don't, make sure you change your O-rings. This one, and there should be another one. Bueno, there's not, so just change that one. How many of y'all change your own oil filter, but if you got a canister, I don't know if you've ever looked at your O-ring, but normally they're round. 60,000 miles, they become flat. We're out with the old, in with the new, baby. Put that thing up in there, son. Oh, yeah. Oh, brother. Make sure you get you a little bit of that new oil and coat that O-ring. Always oil your O-rings, brother. It seals better. It works better. It makes life better. Always lube your O-ring, man. Now I feel like I owe it to you to take this valve cover off and show y'all what's underneath the valve cover, because portion of where all my oil is going, I've had a valve cover gasket leak for about, I don't know, like 4 years now. So I'm gonna finally replace it. So I'm gonna remove all this stuff and take all this off and take this valve cover off, and hopefully nothing breaks when I take this off. She is kind of old, and again, and clean stuff. I'm actually gonna try to care for this thing like if it wasn't mine for once. You know, I haven't done that in a long time. Everything feels so fragile. I kept everything oiled, man. What the heck, dude? What the heck, bruh? Come on. Here was the next issue I was having. I think it'll be great because to pull the valve cover off anyway, so that way you can see what looks like underneath the valve cover. Obviously dirty, but remember in this video we are treating this car like it is not mine, so it is getting the total love care. Here is why we need to check valve cover gaskets, because there is oil on the end of my coil packs. So pull coil pack out. Oh yeah. Yeah boy, that's not good. That's not supposed to have oil in it. This ain't supposed to be this dirty. So we gonna fix this. The goal was to keep this video short, but hey, this might be, you know, a really nice addition to the video. Who knows? Might not even add it in there. But I gotta go to the junkyard now. Cause the valve cover off and I cracked that hole. She is cracked. So yeah. By the way, check out the last 2 coil packs. She covered it all, man. Look at that. Oh, but other than that, dude, look at the top of this engine, dude. There's no gunk, no sludge, nothing that shows any signs of this thing had an oil change of 60,000 miles. My boy, I am very proud of this engine. This car has killed it. This thing hadn't been built on a Wednesday, dude. It's just so powerful. Like just a strong little car, dude. No sludge. It's not that dirty. Like it's, dude, this, if you're looking for a car to be stupid, like you don't want to care too much, Mazda 3 is the route, dude. Barely any maintenance I've ever done to this car. Checking this thing over, like, that is so nice. Like, no sludge, no damage, fucking everything feels good. Nice and solid in here. Chain feels good, like, great car, dude, great car. Because I broke that, by the way, there was 2 hidden bolts in the center near the coil packs that I did not see. So when I was trying to pry off the valve cover, I broke it. I definitely broke it. I'm not gonna try to hesitate or say, oh man, it was sealed on there so good. No, not at all. That was not the issue. So we're gonna take a junkyard run and go get hopefully a fuel line, because I busted that too, and a valve cover. And I'm gonna clean it and it's gonna be nice. So great little fun fact that I just learned right now. See, that's 6, 7, 8. 05 Mazda 3 to 06 got changed. Coil packs are different. So I gotta go find another car. It has to be 05 or below to get the right valve cover. So your boy, is that a 300? Holy go to junkyards, dude. I get distracted way too quick. Yeah, that's a depressing sight to see. Oh man, this would have been a fun little project car. Was it the turboed one? Nope. A little NA, but you know, those are still fun cars. That's all right. We got lucky. We found one. This is a product of not a long-lasting engine here. I doubt that this thing had many miles on it, because, dude, honestly, everything here looks in really great shape, so I got a couple things off of it. But if you could just smell this oil, it's unbelievable how bad this is. And the gunk, like, this is worse than my car. And my car went 60,000 miles with no oil change. Look at what it did to the coil packs. Like, bro, what? I've never in my life just seen it deteriorate like that. That's insane. So, got the valve cover. Now we're good to go. We are ready to roll. Okay, new valve cover obtained. Now we're gonna head back to the shop. I'll put that on. And yeah, I have that resorted. It was pretty interesting. I learned a lot in this junkyard today because there was a lot of those 2.3s in there. So I was like searching around, and I didn't realize how many generations changed their spark. Literally right after 06, they go to a different style of coil pack, so you can't use that valve cover. Then before my year, they use coil near plug. So, or no, not even coil near plug. It was a distributor. I was like, what? When did they do that? But yeah, did that, got that sorted, and now we are going back to the shop. So now to finish this video, because I mean, this was not supposed to take all day. You know, I work on cars every day. And all those memes I see of like, oh yeah, a 30-minute job turned into several hours. I'm like, bro, never had that happen. Not at work. Well, guess what? When it's your own thing, brother, a whole different scenario here. So this blows. Okay. I love how this went from like a simple, you know, like joking video that was going to cost me like, I don't know, it was like $30. To now, I'm spent $350 on top of the 30. So we almost have $400 on this whole thing. So now we are doing a full-blown maintenance here. Coil pack, spark plugs. Oh my Lord. Hey, bonus, you know, we get to see what over prolonged use of spark plugs look like. So this video is now going to be an in-depth video. Oh boy, oh man, I'm sorry. That was not the goal. That was not the intended purpose. This video was not supposed to be long, but hey, it is what it is. All right, if y'all are still watching, still enjoying, then I'm grateful. Thank you for sticking around and joining me with this whole catastrophe. So the whole point of checking the plugs is so you know how it's burning. Well, if it's coated in oil, there is not really much you can check. So yeah, time for new plugs. The focus is just, sorry for all that. Now the thing about these plugs, let me get it to focus again, is that these plugs were radium plugs, which is good. You can use these for a really long time. I don't remember if that's what I put in here or not, but I know that these last, like, you can go miles on these. And I did. It's been over 100 miles since I've changed a spark plug. So, 100,000 miles. So if you look, the electrode here, she did get very rusted up. Surprisingly, and since it had freaking oil burning the whole time. But looking at the crust on it, they were definitely getting a little worn. Now, I know what you're thinking, Rome, you just showed us so much oil that was all over this. Did you really just let that dump in the cylinder? And the answer is yes. Yes, I did, because oil burns, baby. It does burn. So it doesn't matter, but it does matter, because it's going to run like hog shit when I first start it up. But the great thing about a spark plug is that you can clear your plug. So when you fire up with all the oil, keep RPMs up higher. It'll burn off the oil faster, and then eventually give you a cleaner spark plug. Sad that that's how that works, but that's how that works. Okay. I changed my plan on that. I went ahead and spun the starter to get the oil to either shoot up or shoot out. So whatever's left in there is left in there. Womp womp, boppity boopy. Either way, got Motorcraft spark plugs. I'm gonna throw these in here now. Coil packs next. Got my Coca-Cola, because those are gross. That's nasty. That's no good. Okay, so I realized a little late that I've just watched over the video and stuff, and there's a lot of information that I kind of left out. Um, Changed the spark plugs. Spark plugs went great. Um, Had them put them in there, no problems. Threaded in just fine. No more oil in there. I sealed the valve cover. Uh, Valve cover I got was a little sketchy. Not gonna lie, but put it in there. Looked all good. Got a heat cycle going on the car, and it was great. Found my motor mount is blown. It is very blown, so that's not good. I need to fix that later on. Don't know when, but I'm gonna fix it. So to go back over the whole point of this video, change your oil. It is important to change your oil. I got lucky. I keep getting lucky with this car. This car is, I'm not lucky normally, okay? When we start back on videos on my truck, you'll see exactly how unlucky I am. That truck has been a handful ever since I hit 16. But my car, that thing is treating me great. I love that car. So I wanted to go ahead and just show. I've only put Pennzoil in that car. That's why I trust Pennzoil, because I've dogged it. And the company I work for, we always dog our engines as hard as we can. And it just takes the abuse, and it doesn't no issue. It's nothing. High heat, low heat, it just takes it. And it leaves the engine looking nice. So that's the only reason why I went with it. I don't want no one saying, "Oh man, you dig riding Pennzoil." No, I've seen it work. I'm always gonna go with what works. If I see it work, I'm gonna use it. Shoot me, I'm doing a crime. Oh no, but car ran great. No issue after that. So it was a journey. It was a journey, but now the car is up to maintenance. It is got all of what it needs. It hasn't been like that in 5 years, having all of that done. So that's very nice. It does need other things. Suspension needs work, needs motor mounts, but how far do you go before you're like, man, I'm overspending on a $500 car? I almost did that today, but hey, if I can have something that runs nice, gets good gas mileage, do what you gotta do, for the time being, do what you gotta do. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe so that way you can see future videos. I don't know if I'm going to try to be back on trying to make videos or not, but I thought this was interesting. I thought it was pretty dope that I could share this with people that oh man, it's been 60,000 miles since the oil change. What does it look like? What's the issue with that? Why should you never do that? And well, I hope y'all are motivated that, man, oil changes are a great thing and we should do those more often. That is the last time that I'm ever going to just wait too long for an oil change. It was all for an experiment. I just wanted to know, it's not smart to do that with your only working vehicle, but I felt ballsy. So, and it was fine. It's fine. Don't do it though. I don't recommend it. Not me. And I'm the one who did it. I don't recommend it. Whatever. Cool. But hopefully next video will either be more maintenance on that car or it'll be working on my truck. Or unless you guys want to see stuff I do at the shop, if I get approval, I will film stuff that I do at the shop because it's cooler stuff. It's not something that's waited 60,000 miles for an oil change. It's stuff that gets oil changes every single time it goes out. And gets a bunch of maintenance done and has a lot of suspension work that gets done that is all based on how the car works. So if that is informal stuff that you guys would want to learn, let me know, because I feel like I give pretty stupid explanations. So it's so easy to compute, where most people will
talk your ear off in a very dull monotone voice and like tell you this is how this works and let me tell you this for another 30 minutes. No, I'm gonna give you a short, simple how to help you think about it. If that's what you would want to watch. If that's not what you want to watch and you just want to see like stupid shit that I do, let me know. Because I do stupid shit all the time. It's my life. It's what I do. It's what I'm known for. So, hope you enjoyed. And let me know just what you want to see and what you want me to do. I'll see y'all hopefully in the next one. I don't know. We'll see.